Oh my gosh, bro. There we go. All right, I will be back. There we go. So, now that we are back, I'm going to check my chat on YouTube. I'm about to reboot everything. Apparently, I just had to reboot my computer. Do a ton of stuff like that. But we are back, y'all. Welcome back to the live stream. Let's see. What do we got? What do we got? No. Okay. And then TikTok? No, who's that? No, TikTok? Live studio. Yes. Yes. And then let there be light. Let me get some more light in here so I don't look so translucent through the screen. There we go. Might actually need to turn it down a little bit. Yeah, buddy. Rolling like a big shot. Let me check. Boom. Boom. Yep. All right. Now let me wear a hat. Yes. See, now it looks like I'm in a big synth studio. This is sick. And then I'm going to dual stream this on TikTok. So get ready, y'all, on TikTok. Go live. Start virtual camera. Let's get it rolling. I like this a lot. A lot. There we go. Now let's see if I'll actually need to update some things. I probably will. So while I'm doing that, feel free to let me know if you guys are here. I appreciate everybody who's been tuning in and watching. I just posted a new video probably about a week ago. Um, let's see, activity, bada boom, view, let's see, docs, chat. All right, feel free to say what's up in the chat so I know that you guys are here. Let me check and make sure that it's working. All right. Go live. And we are live both on TikTok and YouTube at Songwriter Support. Welcome to the stream, y'all. Thank you for everybody who's been tuning in and checking out stuff. I thought I'd try something different and actually get a cooler setup, something that is gonna work a little bit better. I don't know why it's rack and focus like that, but it is. And if it looks like I'm in a synth studio, it's because I am. It's because I am, y'all. Just kidding. But tonight, we're going to have some fun. I wanted to just try something new. I really think there's a ton of really awesome free plugins I haven't tried, and also just things I haven't done in a minute. You know what? I downloaded this plugin. Let me see if it's any good. I didn't even activate it. Okay, hold on. Oh my gosh. I feel so embarrassed. This is the first stream in a hot minute. So, if you guys are in here, let a brother know. Okay, so the chat works. You know what? I'll figure that out later. Let's okay, cool. TikTok chat. If you guys can hear me in TikTok, let me know. If you can hear me in YouTube, let me know. I appreciate it. This is the first one back in God knows how long. And I want to thank everybody who has just been sticking around. Let's see. How do I make a spooky song? That's actually a great question. That's going to be determined by a few things. That'll actually be determined by what key you play it in. So it could be like something in a minor key. It could also be the sounds that you pick. So, for example, you might want to pick sounds that have a lot of ambience. Like, for example, D minor and 120. Well, I mean, it depends. Do you want it to be like marching? Do you want it to be the upbeat kind of scary, like almost like dead military type of vibes, or do you want something really slow? Because you can also pick different keys or do something that's just atonal, like chromatic. Well, I mean, yeah, you could try that, or you could do stuff with no drums, right? It's all about what exactly do you want from the record. So, yeah, a lot of reverb. Um, you could, like sounds that would probably be important, right? Probably like a piano, some sort of key, maybe pad synths that fill up the space. Like it's gonna be a good mixture of things that would allow you to get the sound that you're looking for. If you want something scary or sad, but it's like, what space do you want to create, right? Do you want to create something that's scary but futuristic? Do you want to create something that's scary but it's ancient, like it sounds old? Do you want to create something like, you can use scary as one descriptor, and then you could pick multiple different sounds to kind of nail down the environment that you want to create, right? So like the music that you would hear in like a fast-paced horror game that makes you run might be violins, might be screeching synths, might be explosions, things like that. Versus if you want to create this scary atmosphere, like maybe Little Nightmares or something like that, like video games like that. It's about what you use different instruments to create the space that you want. So you could, reverb's just a part of it, is creating the space, right? But if you're, say you wanted it to sound like you're in an industrial factory, right? Maybe you would use more metallic sounds. You'd use maybe mallets, maybe literally like bicycle gears or things like that. You can use so many different sounds in the process. Like you could use some sounds that are tonal. So like a piano, strings, harp, uh things like that, and then you can use sounds that are not tonal as well. Like just noises, maybe like clicks from some sort of thing, or like, dropping a phone, things that, it's the mixture of real life instruments and other sounds, and you can blend those together too in your synth engines. So if you use Vital, for example, you could create your own synthesizer where one is just a wavetable of a synth sound and the other one's just, you know, it's the combination of all of it. It's the mixture. All right, yo. So I know I just got done yapping. If you're on the YouTube stream, give it a like, give it a sub, do all that jazz. I appreciate you. If it's kind of let me see if things are kind of lagging out on my end. I just want to see it. Frame rate's a little off. Like, it looks good. It looks good in OBS, but I think the stream settings are bad in YouTube. Like, it's not looking that good. Let me check. Maybe it's my phone. Maybe it's my computer. I don't know. So it seems like it's pretty decent. Let me know. Does it look pretty decent in TikTok? Does it look like it's just kind of bugging out? Because this is the first stream back, so I might be having some like frame type of issues with it. I wouldn't be shocked. Let me see. Okay. So it looks pretty decent in TikTok. It looks like everything's working, but in YouTube, for some reason, it's like not looking as good. Something's like really choppy with the frame rate, and I don't know why. I might restart the stream just to see. Maybe it was just my phone. Okay, yeah, I think it was just my phone. Like, whatever I was seeing. All right. Apologize, y'all. All right. I'm thinking some guitar is a good place to start. You guys like guitar? And also, you guys like the new stream setup? Let me know. I like how it looks like I'm in a studio. But I am in a studio apartment right now. Yeah, SG's fun. I like those. I like how light they are. SGs are nice. But really just depends on the model, right? Let me see. What was it? I want the UAD. Where was it? Ruby 63. I've been really liking. I really like this Dream reverb. I kind of don't like it. I feel like it breaks up a little. Meh. But this one right here, the Ruby sounds good. It should be outputting. I just want to make sure. Maybe I just gotta back it off a little on this end. That's interesting, because... Oh, there you go. Interesting. It sounds so alive. That's what I really like about this amp sim. Like and follow the stream. Thank you guys. I really do. Ooh, I like that a lot. I think I should go with this tone with like a hold on. So I think there's a good plate reverb. I want like a short plate. I think that would sound good with the guitar. I'm just going with the first thing. Ooh. Why is it? There we go. Kind of do like that plate sound that I'm getting here. I think it sounds pretty good. It might need just a little less bass, like maybe even, or yeah, just a low cut in general. Maybe like 140. Yeah. It's actually a little bit slower than what I was making the last few streams. I like that. That's like the first idea. And the worst part is I'm not even warmed up, so I'm going to be feeling this probably here in a sec. The sound I think that's the sound I hear when I wake up and I'm like super dehydrated. And I'm just trying to gather my thoughts. Like, what scale is it? It's technically chromatic, but it's just a it's like a finger exercise. So you're going up and you're just doing the same shape in half steps, just. But the point is it's supposed to help you get finger mobility. So you're like, you do index, ring, middle, pinky. And it's just a shape. But it's a good little exercise if you're trying to get used to like right hand technique and finger mobility, agility. It's not something that you really use to play unless you're like, you want to do prog metal or something like that, or chromaticism. It's just like a good little exercise, just a shape. I'm thinking I kind of do like the full wet sound, but it's just a good sound of reverb, dude. Universal Audio makes some good stuff. Crispy, man. Crispy. All right. Like the stream, share the stream, follow the page, do all that jazz. It helps your boy out a lot. So I think that's like the first idea, and I need to like hit record. It's been anybody who's been in a studio session, this is what it's like, is you come up with ideas. If you don't come prepared and you're like, all right, now it's time to hit record. And this is when I'm going to make all the mistakes every time. Yeah. You know, that's interesting, too, because most of the time, if I'm not mistaken, that's like a Fender Twin and a spring reverb, but I'm playing through, and single coils, or like overwound single coils, and I'm playing through a humbucker, a Vox AC-130, no, gosh, what is it? What's it supposed to emulate? I think it's an AC-50, excuse me. Either that or AC-15, but they call it the Ruby. This one sounds really good from Universal Audio. So I think it's like an AC-30 or AC-15, excuse me, Vox, and then it's a plate reverb instead of a spring. So I you know, it's a good question, but I think I got the take. Yeah, honestly, I think I can rock with that. That's what I like about this amp. The Sim actually, when you dig into it, it breaks up more like a real amp versus some of the other ones, man. They kind of just play the sound exactly how it is. There's no dynamics to it at all. Okay. So now I have to actually... All right. First project file of August. Let me see. Have I missed a month? No, I haven't. I've just been slacking as of recently. Okay. That's good. 803. Excuse me. Always remember, save your project files. Even if they suck, dude. Because you'll come back and you'll be able to use it for something else. Okay. Oh, wait. No, that's what I need. Collect all and save. Boom. And you know what? I'll freeze it now, too, just to be safe. Just to be safe. I've been wondering why the stream, especially on YouTube, it like really fluctuates with the views. Like it'll get a ton of people, then it doesn't, then it gets a ton of people, and then it doesn't. It just does this weird mixture type thing. But I appreciate y'all, seriously. Thank you for everybody who's been hopping in and checking it out. So now that I got this first guitar idea laid down, what I'm thinking, let's get some drums. Let's get some drums rolling in. The stuff I've been making recently, it's been more on using like jungle or D&B. I'm curious. Let's just test it out. Sometimes the fun tools are what make really good sounds. I wonder what this sequence is. Oh, so that's just... Oh, so it's not even... So that's like... Okay, hold on. Let me see. Samples. Yeah, this. So what I like doing with this stuff is, you know, you map the tempo, you get it right. Curious if I like double time it. What is it gonna say? Sounds like System of a Down. No, I'm kidding. I kind of do like that. I'm wondering though if I... Right, like taking something that's super fast and kind of slowing it down a little bit. But you do it with... And then what if I like, you know, you start here, right? Maybe I just need to unfreeze it. And you just start coming up with ideas. I don't totally try to do the Lego building method, but, you know, just start plugging Legos in and start building sections and figuring out what you want. Because I bet you I could take this guitar part, speed it up a little bit. Like, maybe that's the... Hopping in, Danny. I appreciate it. I guess the stream was just lagging you in and out. Oh, FL's good in its own way. Like, there's stuff you can do in there that you probably can't do in Ableton. The thing that I like about Ableton is its flexibility with MIDI and audio combined. Like, I feel like FL's weakest point has always been audio recording and resampling. That's probably where it falls flat the most. Like, it's gotten better. It's gotten a lot better over the years. It's it's more difficult because it was originally a sequencer. Yeah, that really is my only critique of FL. And also MIDI out. Like if you try to use external synthesizers with FL, you got to jump through some hoops to output the MIDI signal to go to an external synthesizer. It's a little tedious unless they fix that too. Cuz like if you record synths, Bitwig or Ableton's usually the easier one to kind of handle the MIDI like the information. Especially now cuz they have I think Bitwig has kind of always had it, but Ableton definitely has MPE. So you could do like way more advanced MIDI note information to certain synthesizers than you could like 10, 20 years ago. It's kind of done a lot, honestly. Let me see. Now I'm going to add one of my favorite cuz I do a little bit of sound design in my songwriting process. I think it helps. Like if you're coming up with an idea, it's not about always mixing, but sound design does involve some sort of mixing or like playing with the sound. Kind of wondering if I there we go. Okay. that's what I like to do because I feel like when I use a drum sample that I find in Ableton, they sound good, like the rhythms sound good, but the drum sounds are so dry. It's you can just process it. You can just do something really cool with the processing and make it like funky and weird. And sometimes what I like to do is I'll do this and I'll duplicate the sound and I'll use like Shaper Box and other sounds around it to get like another rhythmic type of layer going on. Something that just makes it sound wild, like stuttering. And so you can take that sound, right? And then just layer it in. And you layer that with the drums. This is a free synth too. I really like this one. The first setting has some kind of like modulation stuff that's going on with it. But once you like really dial this one in, oh, I didn't even realize that. It's probably hard to hear on the phone, but let me see, Because I'm not going to lie, dude, it's a free plugin, but I've been using it a ton. If you've checked out Polarity, his channel's super awesome. His multi-band dynamic plugin, it's like an OTT, but I feel like it does a way better job than OTT does. It really works very similarly, but it gives you way more control, and I almost never touch the control settings. The only ones I typically touch are the amount and the output, because it just Oh, do I have released music? Yeah, I go under Myron the Disciple. I didn't realize that. You know what? That might work. And then what I'll do is I'm going to duplicate the bass sound. So, because I like the tone. So I really like the tone of this, but I'm thinking blend it with the sub. Like add a lower sub bass with the same exact notes for this part. And then okay. So I'm gonna, yeah, dude, I love that. A lot of people, when they make subs, they'll usually use one synth. I actually have gotten pretty good results with two synths, but what I'll do is I'll make one kind of like the higher frequency part of it and cut out a lot of that mud in between. So the other one will. That sounds nasty, bro. So I think to really glue it a little bit more together, I'm going to do this one, and I'm going to group it. I'm going to do it on the group itself. Because this has like a really good... Either that or I think some people, they just use a transformer out. I forgot about that. Like you just push it. Because it just sounds fat. So what I like to do for this too is I'll layer in other synth kick drums that I created or sounds. This helps a lot, like with just getting the tone that you're looking for. Mm. I think I got it. And then to kind of break off the masking a little bit. Actually, you know what? I think combined. Okay, so I just gotta get Okay. Boom, boom. Okay, so I just gotta get the timing right. Boom. So the other reason why I like doing this is like taking a drum loop and then adding, like once you take the drum loop, adding your own synth sounds. Is I use Shaperbox to do a sidechain. So instead of doing sidechain compression, I do sidechain volume. Some people, you have any songwriting tips? Like in general, I'm still very new to it just because I mainly produce. That's a great question. So I would say with songwriting and production nowadays, they kind of go hand in hand. The main thing I've learned is that the combination, like what they both have in common, is structure. Structure's a big part of it. So if you understand how to produce and how to build a good structure, that helps with your songwriting. So if you're like, oh, this section, this is the hook. This section, this is the verse. This section, this is a bridge. This is like creating the different sections, right? Or building into different sections. That's important. Now, when it comes to lyricism, what I've learned is it's good to have a theme. Like if you tell a story, right? It'd be different. It's one thing to tell a story. It's like, oh, a day in the life, right? You're probably, if you had a story from your day, you're probably going to talk about a place, a time. You're going to talk about the environment. And there's actually a good book I was reading a while ago. It really is that like cliche of a title, but it's actually a good book, and it's written by Pat Pattison. That dude is a Berkeley. I think he still is a Berkeley professor, but he taught like John Mayer and some of the greats in songwriting. And he talks about, he has a ton of exercises in here that help with just creative writing and structuring your lyrics. So not everything has to rhyme, but it helps with getting the point across, like where you rhyme, where you stress your syllables, what the rhyme is in relation to the song. Like, is it a rhyme that's close enough to what the previous rhyme was in your pattern? So the things that production and songwriting have in common are actually the patterns that you use, right? Like, production really just lays out the landscape. It lays out the point of the record, like the feeling of the record, right? But the songwriting actually tells you the story. It tells you how we're getting from point A to point B, and the production is telling you how you should feel about it. Because, like, just imagine you heard a song that the production was like it was like Cat's Eye. It was like something really like K-pop and upbeat. But it was like a song about how you're struggling with your mental health. Like, how would you feel if you listened to that? Would you be like it's hiding something, or it would make you be like, this is either really bad or there's like a point to it. There's like a point of, oh, it's telling you the story of like you're hiding your happiness. It's like you're faking everything, and that's why it sounds that way. So even the sound, right? It tells you what the story's gonna be feeling wise, and the lyrics are gonna tell you what the story's about. And one of the best methods I like to do is I have a worksheet on my website. Actually, I think I have that on my Gumroad. Let me check really quick. Let me pull that up. Songwriter support .gumroad.com. And I don't want them to come after me for advertising or anything, but I have like a free worksheet that I developed on the Gumroad. And you can download it for free, all the Vital samples, and I think some of the drum samples that I created in this session, they're on there. Actually, no. I didn't put those ones in there. Those are more recent ones that I made, but I have tons of samples that I created. You can use them. If you use any of the melody loops in there, just message me. Like if you're going to use it for a placement or anything like that. Just so I have the rights registered, or, you know, if they are trying to buy a lead or something like that, we could get it situated. And then these are free Serum and Vital presets that I created too. But the songwriting worksheet, it actually walks you through, okay, it breaks down everything in a way where the point is to give you an actual place to start with it. So it's like, okay, you do a quick writing synopsis, just like a brief paragraph or two about the story you want to tell, and then the rhymes that you think you'd come up with, and then it structures it. The worksheet is structured in a way where it writes out like, okay, this is where you would put your hook, this is where you'd put your verses. And the main thing to know that's good is if you know how to produce, you could produce things in a way where if you understand, oh, I'm going to do 12 bars instead of 16 bars, like you could structure your whole beat and produce it first. And this is what I do. And then I will write the song. Because some people, right, they write the song, they play the chords, and then they get to a producer, and the producer fleshes out the idea. If you're a producer, you already have all the tools to make the production. So it makes sense to actually produce the idea and then start writing the lyrics, because what you're doing is you're coming up with the idea, you're putting your feelings out there. Yeah. That's true. Like when you so that can be the thing, right? It depends on how you want to work. So when I produce, a lot of times I will come up with ideas and then structure them in a way to where it is formatted like a song. So I'll be like, okay, I mean, some people do write in that way. I would say there's no wrong way of doing it, but in this day and age, right? Some people, they might be more proficient at instruments and knowing how to play it on piano, so they write the song first and then they produce it. But some people, like me, what I'll do is I will produce the song, not full production, but like flesh out the idea so it's fully structured. So it's like, I mean, I could show you. Let me go to this one, for example. This was one that I actually produced on another stream. But it's been a long time since I've actually gotten back into streaming. I'm kind of glad I did today. But just to show you how it was done, if you go on the YouTube channel, that's actually where you'll see the full streams for everything that I make for Myron the Disciple. And I just recently switched the view so it looks like this. They all looked a lot different. Yeah, this is taking a second because I was actually working on the mix a little bit today. I don't know if it's going to blow up or not. But I think seeing a little method to the madness, you'll understand. Because there's some people, right? Like, for example, if you deal with rappers, a lot of times you give them the beat and then they write the song there. If you're a producer and you like structure things out, you're already creating the song. The thing that's mainly important is, instead of just, if you're a producer, you're producing the whole song out. If you're a beat maker, you're making the beat. Like, you're just making the rhythms and like the loop. Or if you're the loop guy, you make the loop, right? So when you're producing fully, you like create all of your different ideas and you lay them out in sequences where, maybe it's 8 bars, 16 bars, 12. And you create the roller coaster. You create the feelings at different times. So it's not the same stagnant loop all the time. It's things changing over time. It's your sound, adding sounds, removing sounds, things like that. So, for example, this one's called Narrow Road. And I just started working on it recently, so it's a rough mix, but it's the idea. Let me see.
Gripping vices constantly, letting smoke flow through my teeth, blowing halos, Master Chief. No relief, I rinse, repeat. Let it all just burn me down. Enjoy the circus, you're the clown. The lions roaring, leaping round. I wonder if you'll take me out. Instead the apple hits your head, and when you eat it won't decay. Don't let him feed you lies again. The war is not within your head. At your feet I submit. Show me to the narrow road. Broke me down to lift me up. I thought I was in control. When I fell down, you picked me up and guided me to narrow road. Can't waste my soul. hypnotize in my belief and sympathize in my deceit. Fate decided by the cards, let it change my mood, my heart. Based on moon and daily charts, limb by limb I'm torn apart. Claimed enlightened, ego dead. It's self-righteous past regrets. Close your eyelids and pretend heaven's only in your head. At your feet I submit. Show me to the narrow.
But you get the point. Like, it shows you there's not the same thing going on all the time.
Broke me down to lift me up. I thought I was in control. When I fell down, you picked me up and guided me to narrow road. Can't waste my soul.
Yeah, my computer's crazy, but that's what I like to do. You know, there's a method to everyone's madness. Some people, they like writing the chords and the lyrics and building everything that way. What I like to do is I will build sections. Like, I'll build the big idea, and then I will carve out different spaces. So you see how, like, even though it's the same drum loop, right? There might be parts where I remove parts of the drum loop. Like here, you know, it starts out like this. And then it goes to... There's like a little bit more going on, right? And then maybe at the beginning it doesn't have bass. Right, so first it's about just getting your ideas together, and then structuring your ideas is the next part. And that's really what production is. Like, for example, and I hate to say it, right? But a lot of people don't know what Diddy did, like, in the studio. And they don't realize, like, he did build the structures of songs. He pointed people in the right place to go do this and do that. And then he did a whole bunch of other stuff, too, that was really wrong. But at the same time, like, this is what a producer does, is they point out what people are supposed to do and structure things to where it's a complete song and a complete idea, and putting the right people in the right place at the right time. And that's what's so insane about it, is like, the difference between a beat maker and a producer is a beat maker makes the beat, like makes the ideas, maybe makes the loops. A producer carves the spaces and like builds the sonic landscape. Like, oh, this sound goes here, or maybe I don't need this sound here. I'm going to take it out for a section. And that's what production really is once you've built all your ideas, like in different sections, it's making them all fit in a way where they go between each other. So sometimes a different section is just taking the same sounds and doing effects on them, or taking different sounds, like making a whole new section and then finding a way to bridge the gap between the two, whether it be with like a build up, a riser, something like that. And everybody has different methods. My method is I produce a bigger idea and then structure it out over time like this, and then record. And once I've got a lot of times I wasn't even writing. Like this, I would just produce it, and then the first thing that came to my mind, I would start recording and just getting the idea down. I'd have this microphone hot and ready and just track. Have like a basic setup with a little bit of pitch correction and stuff like that. And then build the whole song. Like, okay, cool, I have the hook. If I can't think of lyrics, I would just add more to the hook. I would like keep producing things out. And then I would go back and start writing more and more by listening to the beat and thinking about, because usually the hook is the catchiest thing. That's like the too long didn't read. It's the synopsis of your story. It's the thing that grabs people and tells you the whole idea of the song. Whereas your verses kind of fill in the details. It's like the different aspects of the story that you're telling. And that is the major difference, right? Because what you can do after you track it is you could feel like I tracked a verse, but really this part of the verse is actually the hook. It tells more of the story and it hits in a certain way. It makes you feel a certain way. And I think a lot of people have lost that in the art of songwriting is they don't tell stories anymore. They just tell you about something. Like they don't actually get you to think about what's being said. And with this song, it's called Narrow Road because it's a lot of my song is about my testimony in a lot of different ways, which was failing, losing everything on the side of the road, meeting Jesus Christ, and having a rapid transformation of my life within a matter of like months, and then just seeing so much more growth in my music. Okay. Oh, the storytelling? No, it's actually, here's the funny thing. It's not even just the labels anymore, bro. It's every genre, every play. Like I would say it's far and few between. There's some independent artists that really focus on it, and that's their style. A lot of people who want to get popular, which is people who might want to sign to a label, who knows, they typically don't. Thank you guys for the likes and hopping in. I appreciate it. Really, it's like the I would say it's the independents that don't understand that it's needed. Like they think that, oh, well, I'm going to just make a trendy song that talks about a topic, right? And that's just it. Storytelling is really like artist dependent. I think yes, more so on the label side, but some of these independent artists, they're like, well, that's how I build my business. And they don't really tell a story. They just be saying a whole bunch of stuff on a microphone. Right. Everyone wants a song of the summer right now. And it's not actually about the art form. And there's not as many people doing that because they want the quick flash in a pan, fast. Well, not really even fast food anymore. Like, it's funny. Fast food is ironically slower than cooking at home sometimes. Sometimes it would be faster for me to grab the food out of my freezer and throw it in the air fryer than to go get fast food right now. But I think this could be very valuable to someone is the art of storytelling is not completely dead. It's just misused. It's really just misused. And I think that's what made older music good, was the art of storytelling. That's what made those songs so good, was being able to like really, really, really tell a good story. All right. If you guys are on YouTube, if you're on TikTok still, hit the like. I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna go back to the one I was working on right there. I'll save what I did there. All right. Mm. But yeah, I think that's what people should know about songwriting is it depends on who you work with and how you work, but they production, songwriting, it's all kind of intertwined now. It can be. Like some people, they're good songwriters and then they get a producer that helps them flesh out the song, maybe restructure it, make it right. And that's why they're different roles technically. But a lot of times now, songwriters are forced to produce. Like, think about Forrest Frank. Think about people who have really made a name for themselves in any industry. They end up, making their own beats and like making their own productions, and then maybe hiring a mixing engineer or a mastering engineer, if that. If not, just do it on their own, and then self release, or, because I think it's so funny, right? Over the years, like, how many people are like, oh, I self produce this, I mix, I master this, and that's like their whole marketing campaign. And it's almost like, who doesn't nowadays? It's too expensive, and most artists, they don't see the value of a producer. They don't see the value of a songwriter because they think that they can do everything on their own. And that's what the world tries to convince you of, is like, well, that's what you're going to have to do before you get there. And it's like, no, really, you don't. You just need to start connecting with people in a unique way. And that doesn't have to be on the internet, bro. Like, a lot of times that's just internet. People think it happens on the internet. It's like, no, it's not true. Like, you'd be surprised if you went out in the world and you started talking to people, like, who does what and what you can learn and how you can help somebody. And when you're not as focused on yourself and whatever you're doing, like, what kind of opportunities open up. And that's what my life is a testament of, is the less I become selfish and the more I don't grow weary in doing good and helping others, the more opportunities come my way. Now, what is important is having discernment, because there are some people that see your potential and will try to take advantage of you and will try to take advantage of the skills that you have. But also, that's when you might be able to find other opportunities through them or find other things around it. And especially when you get into the music industry, don't think that everything is about money, because it's not. And a lot of times when you focus on that, it ruins a lot of relationships that you have, that you might be working with. So when you spend time working on writing songs or producing or doing anything like that, it's worth thinking about the relational aspect of things. Like, not only how is this going to relate to another person, but more so, if you're building something, who could I talk to and work with? But not try to like force yourself into like working with them. It's like really seeing like what they know, and if you actually enjoy working with them. Because there's some people that are very knowledgeable and super good, but you might not enjoy working with them. And as somebody who builds stages and does stuff like that on the side too, or that's my main line of work, it's good to just show up at your job and find out. Like, you'd be surprised how many people do stuff related to music that you probably work with and you don't know. But it's not just about talking about it all the time. It's about like just doing the job and showing up, and then when that opportunity comes, being open to the conversation. Cuz we know about burger music, we know about coworker music, right? Like, I think we're all aware of that, and we're sometimes afraid of being that person. Like, oh, dude, check out my new EP on DistroKid. Like, check out my new song, right? So I encourage you on this journey to like try different things, try sound design, try learning more about structure, and try different methods. Maybe it is you writing the chords on piano and then writing the lyrics of the song. Maybe it is producing out the whole song to a point and then recording your ideas like I do. Everybody has their own method to their madness. There's no wrong way to do it. And what's funny is some of my favorite music that I've heard it does things the wrong way. Um, I don't know if you guys have heard him. His name's Sam Geliatri. I followed him like for a long, like I knew about his music when he was 16, and then I didn't know who it was, and then he blew up with that Assumption song, the one where the dude in the blue shirt was dancing and they slowed it down. Uh, and his new music is like, it's like disco funk or like house. It's like a mixture of that. But he developed and crafted his sound over time and built his connections and just like kept getting involved and kept doing music. Um, and eventually putting himself on the microphone. And that's his way of mastering and mixing his music. If you watch the video of him with, gosh, who was it? It was like somebody a year ago breaking it down. You would be like, this dude does everything wrong. Like he does what is called top-down mixing. A lot of people don't like it. And it's when you like have a master chain and then you mix into the master chain. And he does it that way. And he'll record his vocals like super quiet and then like mix into the master chain. But I love his sound. And it sounds great. Like he has the multi-band dynamics and everything set up the way it should sound at the end. So it's like the way he produces his ideas and stuff is the end is already in mind from the beginning. That's not everybody's method. And you shouldn't like rush and try to copy everybody. Like take your time and just keep developing your sound. Because my sound and someone else's sound, that's what is the difference. Like a lot of people want to be the next person that's like someone because it's quick and it's easy. But God made you for a reason. Like it's because you are unique in your own way. But it's worth trying different methods. It's worth trying the Lego building method where you like build the different bricks. It's worth learning maybe a little piano and then writing out a song. It's worth trying top-down mixing. It's worth finding out what plugins that you like. Like I watched a video from Fred again recently, and I think he has a good point. Is like, honestly, most plugins that you buy or use, you probably are going to use them once or twice. Like, really just nail it down to a few plugins that you really, really like and know, and stick with those. And, you know, I'll say that's true because I used to sell gear. Like, I worked at Sweetwater. So, I've tested thousands of dollars, millions of dollars worth of gear in my lifetime. And I could tell you it's really just about knowing what you have and doing with that. Like, what do you like? What's your taste? Because people don't, it's funny, people don't typically like you. They just like your taste. Right? Like, there's a lot of people, they might like how your music sounds, but they don't like you as a person. Or they might like you as a person, but they don't like your sound. But they might like the taste in music that you have. Like, oh, maybe like I would go see them with another band, but I would be going to see them because of the other band. Right? Like, and so it just takes time. It just takes a lot of time to figure out what you want. But I think best strategy is whatever time that you have, invest it wisely into learning things that you like and new skills. Like, okay, a little bit of sound design, a little bit of structuring, maybe basic mastering or basic mixing. And just get to a point where you understand it. But it's like the same thing with your car, right? Like, you should be able to know how to change a tire and do a couple things to make sure if you're on the side of the road, like, you're not completely cooked or your car's just stuck there. All right, cool. That sounds good. But you don't have to be a master mechanic. Like, sometimes you just got to go take it to the shop. You know what I mean? You have no clue how to change a tire? Bro, if you ever get stuck on the side of the road, just look on Google. It's not difficult. But it's something I think somebody should know how to do because it's a situation that you're probably going to be in at one point or another in your life. Do I see Colin in here? Say what's up, bro. If you're still watching the stream, say what's up, bro. Okay, hold on. I got an idea. That's actually kind of cool. I like that a lot. So, I'm going to group these two sounds. Key. So it's like... I wonder if... Where's the attack on this one? So mixer, poly, contour, isn't it? Trying to remember how the oh, that might help to actually pick the right sound. There you go. I wonder if I should, because there's some really cool like glitch type pan stuff. Excuse me. Yeah, I kind of like that. So, what's up, y'all? Let me know if you guys are in here, if you're just watching, if you're just snooping around. Let me know if this is informative or helpful at all as I freeze these tracks. Because I haven't been streaming and doing all this because, I'm not going to lie, like, it can take a lot out of you trying to do it. But I felt that urge tonight to do it. Like, I was going to go work out and stuff. I still might. I drank some coffee, so. But I felt that urge to, like, produce a song. Maybe at least get kind of far, and then, who knows, maybe write some lyrics tomorrow. See how I'm feeling. So yeah, this guitar track, I guess that's just taking up most of it. I should have froze that track. All right. There you go. I forgot how much I was. the faces. Ah. Man, that's hard to do that in first position. Wow, I forgot how much I played. I forgot how much I used to play and like how much I'm not playing now. It's kind of sad. Like the setup now? I gotta tighten up, bro. I haven't been playing. It's probably been at least... I played yesterday, but like before that, at least a couple weeks. Feeling it. Especially because I don't do none of that gonin stuff anymore. Oh my goodness, man. My tendons freaking on fire. Oh my gosh, I don't even think I could do that anymore. Oh my gosh. If I was trying to do that at that speed, slap fest. Oh, also, shout out Joshua. I have actually been working on, it might be a surprise to you. I actually have been recently working on songs. I got to work FIFA this year. So I did a ton of stuff with, my other job. And then I've been working and God's been blessing me. And I also just started volunteering at my church and getting involved in life group. So it's been a lot. And recently I feel like God nudged me back in the music direction. Because like people I hadn't talked to in months about songs that we were working on just hit me up. They just all hit me up out of the blue. And it was because I like took a decision to reach out to someone about another opportunity, and it just, all these opportunities are starting to come back now, and I'm like, okay, I think I see where you need me to go, God, like what you need me to do. But also I think some of the things that I'm going through right now are showing me that, like, I have to show up for my community. I have to show up and put myself out there. Thank you. Dude, Alone is I think as a record, it's one of those records where either it hits you or you think it's corny. And I understand why, because I was not afraid to go deeper into like the psyche of what my testimony was. Like what was the feelings and the thoughts that I was having when that happened, right? Like when all of it unfolded. What do I still wrestle with? What do I hold on to? But no, some of these new records I have, I think it's like if you took the first song of Alone and you leaned harder into that type of vibe. It really is. Like it's more than just a feeling. Like I think it's something where if you understand what I'm saying and where I'm coming from with it, it's a perspective. It's like a unique perspective of life. It's like almost like a wisdom drop. Where if you listen to it, you probably could gain some wisdom about life, about the human experience, about like what you're going to go through when you accept Christ as your savior. Yeah, it's like hard on the savior. Yeah, I think that should be the like heavy guitar part. Like I agree with that. Like the industrial, the kind of like, it reminds you of like, I'm not going to lie, it reminds me of 2000s Linkin Park, Skillet, Evanescence, but then a touch of like Dream Theater and stuff like that. I need to get my chops back up because, man, that idea I was thinking, if I could perform that live, that actually would be nutty. It's pretty difficult. Like, oh, I gotta, like. I gotta get my right pick. Oh, that could be a cool riff in that. That'd be crazy. Like a riff like that at the Oh man. I'm not gonna lie, that Amplitude, it's free. I forgot, dude. They had a free version, and I downloaded it. This actually does sound like a Soldano. Sounds pretty good. I like that plus the, like, Tube Screamer-esque type of overdrive. Yeah, I gotta get my chops back, bro. Like, that sounds clean, but playing that at this tempo, I don't know. Hold on. Oh, man, hold on. Man, I forgot how good it feels to, like, dial in a tone like that. It's crazy. This is like riding a bike. Like, you're watching me ride a bike again for the first time. Like, you know, my name's Myron, but today you can call me Rusty, dude. I'm like, I'm really Rusty. That's nuts. Because I might be able to, like, that might be a cool lick in there. Oh, man. It's just so fast. Like, that's crazy. Man. All right, I'll stick to what I was recording. Because I think that could be a cool, like, right before, like, a breakdown or something like that. Dang. That's nasty, bro. What I'm wondering too. Oh, whoops. Wrong. That's the sub. That's the group I want it to be in. This one. Like. Oh, that might be cool. Oh, whoops. Of course. as soon as I try to do it right. Oh, that'd be cool. That's actually pretty close right there. I think that's it. And then blend them all so it's like a... Oh, let me go to, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, blend all three. So I'm saying it reminds you of like new metal and hard rock and stuff like that. But it's kind of blending drum and bass too. It's like taking some of my favorite sounds from when I was a kid and some of my favorite sounds from like all the different points of my life. Like now I really enjoy drum and bass and electronic. At times I like different types of electronic. But then like the classic sounds, like what got me into music or playing guitar. I got to think about Metallica. Literally, I found a video of me the other day when I was trying to play From Whom the Bell Tolls on bass. And like, dude, it made me laugh. It was from almost 20 years ago, and I'm just like sitting there trying to play the bass. You know the bass part From Whom the Bell Tolls? That's actually a tough bass part. If you're new to an instrument, that's actually kind of challenging. Cliff Burton really knew how to freaking play, man. Rip Cliff Burton. I put the clap. All right, man. Let me see. It's been a hot minute. I think I want to do this more regularly again if I can. But I'm wondering if I should. Maybe I like. Awesome, man. I hope so. This has been awesome to get back on here again and do it a little bit differently. Like, I like the way this setup is because it looks like I can, it looks like I'm in a multi-million-dollar studio. But really, you guys want to see where I'm at? It's I'm sure in a studio. I'm in a studio, guys. Studio apartment. But I think, hey, you know what? Soon, that'll change. That's actually probably going to change here soon. I'll hopefully be upgrading to a 1-bedroom. I've been looking. Think it's about time. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That sounds nice, dude. I like that little... I forgot how much... Dude, I forgot how much I used to just shred. Like, I used to shred, bro. I used to love playing metal, and I can feel that I don't have my calluses anymore. Yeah, that's a cool lead. I like that a lot. Now I'm wondering, maybe I pull up Pigments and I get like a cool pad synth type dealio. We'll see. I've been noticing it's been lagging a little bit today. But I think it's because I probably need to clean the fans on this. It's about that time. But then 2, man, I'm just running a lot of stuff on here all at once. Let me see. Yep, quit that. That'll probably help. Quit Steam. Should have done that before stream. Also, I've been playing Car Mechanic Simulator a lot. I'm wondering if I should make a different YouTube channel and like start making videos on that. Especially when the new one drops, bro. I want to buy that like as soon as it comes out. It's been really... I think it's a really solid game. Alright, so I'm wondering... Let me see. Oh, I keep messing that up. Yeah, that sounds perfect for that. It's just like a felt not heard. It's so simple too. It's not. It's really just that simple. I'm wondering if I should, because I kind of like the idea. I feel like this part right here, it's probably where I'll keep the take. But let me take out this and the chug guitar. Curious if I can. Close. I think I got close enough to where I could, like... Oh, see, I got that first part right. Maybe I just gotta isolate the guitar so I can hear it. That's a tough guitar part at that tempo, especially when I have not been. This is like trying to ride a bicycle and then trying to do an Ironman after just getting back on a bicycle again. Ooh. Ooh, just do that. I kind of like that. Just like leave it ringing out. Ooh. And then for that bridge section. Freaking nasty, bro. I love that. Like, that reminds me, it's like a mixture of a lot of things that I already enjoy. It makes me ask that question if, like, the bass comes in, like, it just comes in. And then that bridge section's a little bit longer, right? Temptation got me on the hook while I've been waiting for your return. Temptation got me da 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 da. got it pretty close. But I think the pocket's a little forward. So I just need to... Where is it? I think I might need to record that vocal part too. I like that idea. Temptation hanging over my head while I'm patient for your return. Temptation slowly taking over. Oh, dude, this arrangement is cool. I like that a lot. So I think the hook is going to be, I want this one to be like real in your face when it starts. Ooh, the bridge should be the intro, like the fat bass plus the like. Got me feeling while I'm waiting for your return. You've been gracious. Show me da 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 da. Temptation. Temptation. Dun 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 for your return. You've been gracious. Show me where I'm wrong and I will return. Da 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 da. Temptation. I wonder if I need to like freeze as much as possible. Freeze, 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 freeze. Yeah, like all of these tracks, freeze them. Then while I freeze them, I'm gonna like turn off my AC and do some stuff like that. Hold on. Quiet mode on the laptop. You're too loud. Like I can hear you can't hear it on this setting because the noise suppression from OBS is actually really good, and I've recorded with it like max fan, max PC, CPU. But I'm gonna put this on quiet and see if my computer won't freaking blow up in the process. It should be fine, but we shall see. For your return. You've been gracious. Temptation, show me how to turn it to great shows. I like that. Something about, I don't know if you've ever been like you probably have, when you finally walk with Christ, like what is probably the most difficult thing to deal with, because you know you can say no to it. It's temptation. Temptations. Temptations. Try to demote. Well, I've been waiting for your return. You've been gracious. Temptations. Try to do my will. I've been waiting for your return. Temptations. Get up in my way while I've been waiting for your return. You've been gracious. Show me how to do it, dun 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 dun. Dun dun dun. Temptations. Show me how to do it, waiting for your return. Temptations. Away while I've been waiting for your away while I've been waiting for your return. You've been gracious. Show me how to live without you. Temptations, slowly away. Try to sway my way while I've been waiting for your return. You've been gracious. Oh man. Temptations. Temptations. Slowly sway my way while I've been waiting for your return. You've been gracious. Oh man, that's it. Temptations. Slowly sway my way while I've been waiting for your return. You've been gracious. Show me how to live while I've been waiting for your return. Close. Temptations.
slowly sway my way while I've been waiting for your return. You've been gracious. You've been gracious. Show me how to live while I've been waiting. Temptations slowly sway my way while I've been waiting for your return. You've been gracious. Show me how to live. Da-na-na. Da-na-na-da-da. Da-na-da-da. You've been gracious. Show me how to live while I've been waiting. I like temptations slowly sway my way while I've been waiting for your return. You've been gracious. Show me how to live. Show me how to live away with. Show me how to live while I've been waiting for your return. Show me how to live while I've been waiting. Show me how to live while I'll be waiting. Show me how to live, 'cause I'll be waiting for your return. Oh, I love that. Temptations slowly sway my way while I've been waiting for your return. You are gracious. Show me how to live out. Show me how to live, 'cause I'll be waiting for your return. Temptation slowly sway my way while I've been waiting for your return. You've been gracious. Show me how to live, 'cause I'll be waiting for your return. That's it. And then we duplicate that. I'm definitely at least tracking the hook tonight before I go. Temptation. Slowly sway my way while I'll be waiting. Temptation slowly sway my way while I've been waiting for your return. You've been gracious. Show me how to live while I'll be, 'cause I'll be waiting. Temptation slowly sway my way while I've been waiting for your return. You've been gracious. Show me how to live, 'cause I'll be waiting for your return. Yeah. Love it. Temptation slowly sway my way while I've been waiting. There it is. Temptation slowly sway my way while I've been waiting. Oh yeah, I gotta. Now that I'm stacking them, it's starting to get loud. Let me try it again. Temptation slowly sway my way while I've been waiting. Oh my gosh. Temptation slowly sway my way while I've been waiting for your return. You've been gracious. Da na 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 da na da na da 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 na da da. Temptations. Temptations. Okay. It is. I do hear it. That's good. Temptation. Temptation slowly sway my way while I've been waiting for your return. You've been gracious. Show me how to live, 'cause I'll be waiting for your return. Oh yeah. That one's good. I like that a lot. Temptation slowly sway my way while I've been waiting for your return. You've been gracious. Show me how to live, 'cause I'll be waiting for your return. I like that one. That's a good hook. That is a good hook. I gotta thank you. Thanks for liking the live. Share the live. Doing all that jazz. That helps your boy out a lot. But yeah, this is what I was producing on here all night. I haven't done this stream in like a hot minute. So thank you for whoever's tapping in. So this is a cool idea. And it was the first thing that came to my mind. If you guys songwrite, sometimes the first thing that comes to your mind's good. It's the worthwhile decision. Let me try that again. Temptation slowly sway my way while I've been waiting for your return. You've been gracious. Show me how to live, 'cause I'll be waiting for your say less, 'cause I've been grateful. I've been hanging, my head's hanging lower than before, 'cause I can't fake it. I haven't. My head's hanging lower than before, 'cause I can't fake it. My sin returns. My head's hanging lower than before because lower than before and I can't fake it. My head's hanging, my head's hanging, my head's hanging lower than before and I can't fake it. My sin returns. My head's hanging lower than before and I can't fake it. My sin returns. Try to change it. Slowly burn my mind and all my slowly kills my mind and all my patience. Try to change it. My head's hanging lower than before and I can't fake it. My sin returns. My sin returns. Fake it. My sin returns. Fake it. My sin returns. Try to change it. Try to change it. Try to change it. Slowly burn my mind. Try to change it. On my mind can't even take it. Try to change it. On my mind can't even take it. I try to change it. Try to change it. Man, I just had it. I just had the lyrics. Dang it. Try to change it on my own again and man, try to change it on my own again. My mind is racing lower than before and I can't fake it. My sin returns. Try to change it. Slowly kills my mind when try to change it. Slowly kills my mind and I can't take it. Try to change it on my own again. My mind can't take it. I need rebirth. Try to change it. My mind I can't fake it. My sin returns. Try to change it on my own again. My mind can't take it. I need rebirth. Can't take it. On my own again. My mind can't take it. It's my nature, in my nature. On my own again, my mind can't take it. It's my nature. My senorita, try to change it. On my own again, my mind can't take it. Change my nature. Change my nature. Man, I swear this is the best way to write. Is like just structure your ideas, get them in a format to where like you could easily just track and have like a nice little preset ready to go. So I can at least get one verse in. I don't know, I was initially like, oh, I'm definitely writing the hook, and now I'm locked in. My head's hanging lower than before, and I can't fake it. My senorita, try to change it. On my own again, my mind can't take it. Change my nature. Change my nature. Holy Spirit, would you change my mind and do. Holy Spirit, open up my heart, I want to repent. Holy Spirit, open up my heart, I want to repent. Man. Holy Spirit, open up my heart, I want to repent. Holy Spirit, show me how to open my heart again. Holy Spirit, show me how to open my heart again. Holy Spirit, open up my heart, I want to repent. Holy Spirit, open up my heart, I want to repent. I like that. Open up my heart, I want to repent. Amen. Open up my heart, I want to repent. Banger. On my own again, my mind can't take it. Change my nature. Holy Spirit, open up my heart, I want to repent. I need your word. Oh, man. My head's hanging lower than before, and I can't fake it. My senorita, try to change it. On my own again, my mind can't take it. Change my nature. Holy Spirit, open up my heart, I want to repent. Cause I've done worse. Cause Spirit, open up my heart, I want to repent. I need your word.
Oh, do like an ad lib there. Ooh.
Change my nature. Take it. In my nature, my sin nature. And my mind can't take it. My sin nature. Take it. My sin nature. My sin nature. Yeah, my mind can't take it. My sin nature. My sin nature. Holy Spirit, open up my heart, I want to repent. Your word. Holy Spirit. Oh wow. Okay. Try to change it on my own again. My mind can't take it. My sin nature. Holy Spirit, open up my heart. I want to repent. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, you know what? This might need a restructure. Because I like this, but I think the 3 minutes will be too long. If I just do like one more of these, then the final hook. Oh, that's perfect, bro. And then the outro, that's like right at the 3. I think it's like perfect. Not too long, not too short. Just right. What do you think, Josh? If you're still here, what do you think? Where do you think it's going? How do you think it sounds? So, I like the direction. I think it's good. Because I feel like I talked about my testimony, but I think a lot of people, when they talk about the walk with Jesus, right? They talk about the good, but they don't talk about themselves, like the truth of themselves. They talk about their past and what they've been delivered from. They don't talk about the now. Like, what's the things that Christians wrestle with? What's the things that people wrestle with in the now? Because I think a lot of us wrestle with this stuff. Like, we wrestle with temptation. We wrestle with not trying to be angry or to fall back into that sin again, or that place that you were. Open up my heart, I want to repent. I need the word. Dun, dun, dun. Slowly sway my way while I've been waiting for your return. You've been gracious. Show me how to live, 'cause I'll be waiting for your return. My head's hanging lower than before, and I can't fake it. My sin return. Try to change it on my own again. My mind can't take it. My sin nature. Holy Spirit, open up my heart. I want to repent. I'm in danger. Holy Spirit. Ooh. I'm in danger. Open up my heart, I want to repent. I I'm in danger. Want to repent. I'm in danger. Lord, I want to repent. I'm in danger. Holy Spirit. Teach me in your ways, 'cause I can't take it. Open up my heart, I want to repent. I'm in danger. Holy Spirit, teach me in your ways, 'cause I can't take it. Holy Spirit, open up my heart, I want to repent. I'm in danger. I need Jesus. Wash me with your blood, 'cause I've been... Man. Temptation slowly sway my way while I've been waiting for your return. You've been gracious. Show me how to live, 'cause I'll be waiting for your return. My head's hanging lower than before, and I can't fake it. My sin return. Try to change it on my own again. My mind can't take it. My sin nature. Holy Spirit, open up my heart, I want to repent. I'm in danger. I need Jesus. Open up my mind, I'm in danger. I need Jesus. Save me from my ways, 'cause I can't. Danger. I can't take it any longer. Lord, I want to repent. I'm in danger. I need Jesus. Let me try that again. I'm in danger. I need Jesus. Save me from my ways, 'cause I can't take it any longer. Open up, I'm in danger. I need Jesus. Save me from my ways, 'cause I can't take it any longer. I need Jesus. Save me from my ways, 'cause I can't take it any longer. I can't be strong on my own, hoping for the blood of the Lamb. Temptation's knocking at my door, until I answer to it any longer. Hope is found in you. 'cause I can't do to. And temptations at my door, but I won't answer anymore. Temptation
Oh.
any longer. Hope is found in you. Knocking at my door, temptations ringing, me. Cut off my whole hand. Cut off my whole hand. Plug my eye out of knocking at my door. Temptation, I won't answer anymore. Temptation. Temptations whispered in my ear. Temptations. Any longer. Grasping for it again. What would you come? I'm grasping for another day. I'm clinging on for you, my Lord. Temptations constant knocking door. I know I cling on for I cling on to temptations. Temptations knocking at my door. Temptations hoping I give in, but I can't. Temptations knocking at my door, but I won't answer. Hold on. Temptations. So I got this one. Temptations slowly sway my way while I've been waiting. Temptations creep within my mind while I've been waiting on your return. You've been gracious. Save me from my sin, 'cause I can't take it. Save me from the weight. Temptations creeping in my mind while I've been waiting on your return. Temptations creeping in my mind while I've been waiting on your return. Come save us. Knocking at my door, I cannot. Come save us. Know your bright away, son. Dun, 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 dun. Some of the comments were filtered. No way. Who did it? Who said something that was against community guidelines? Because it wasn't me. Hello. Any ways to get better? At songwriting, recording, producing, what exactly would you like to get better at? Playing guitar. Ooh, ways to get better at playing guitar. Easy ones are learning songs. Like, that's definitely, because when you learn songs, okay, what do you mean by that? Do you mean, like, you can play something that's a song that you'd hear on the radio, or do you play, like, challenging stuff? Because there's some guitar records, like, I guarantee you, if you learned how to play it, like, anything from Yes, or, like, Dream Theater, or Rush, or, like, fingerstyle picking, hybrid picking, all that type of stuff, challenging. Ooh, I think the problem with learning Polyphia now is it's hyper edited. Like, a lot of that stuff is hyper edited. So they're good, but there's no way that, like, you could play it exactly the way that they recorded it, because they do so much editing to make it happen. I would say then, realistically, going back to the basics, right? Just getting, I've realized even the best athletes, right? They go back to the things that made their game great, whether that be just free throws and just really dialing it in. Because I feel like sometimes it's actually going back to the chord change, just like doing basic stuff. Like, okay, maybe learning a different genre and, like, trying something out. So if you're already good at finger picking and stuff, maybe look at flamenco. Maybe look at, like, other styles of classical. Or if you really want challenges, go into atonal. Like, go into, because when I studied classical, there's a point where I learned a little bit of jazz, and then I still had to learn, like 20th century music. Dude, that stuff is challenging because you're not doing the typical. You're not doing the, a structured song. Like, they might give you a piece that you have 8 phrases. Oh, yeah, learning music theory might be a good thing, but learning music theory based upon your instrument, right? Like, actually learning music theory involving your guitar might be a good. It's not as complicated as you would think it would be with guitar. Because the thing that's good about guitar is a lot of chords, they're shapes. So really knowing and learning just, like, what the notes are and how they fold over
it's not as complicated as you think it is. Like, realistically, your first string, your E string, or excuse me, your sixth string, right? Your E string, it's all chromatic. So it's like E, F, F sharp, G. And a lot of those shapes, like a lot of the stuff that's on the sixth string, that tends to be the root of your chord. And it's not always, it depends on what inversion that you're playing. But really, when you understand like the type of chord, like major or minor, that's the shape. That's like the main thing is like, okay, it's this type of chord. The toughest thing is when you start getting into inversions and stuff. That might actually be the thing you need to try, is learning music theory, but then applying it to in the guitar sense, right? Because yes, you can learn music theory, which I studied that, and it helps with songwriting. But when you actually apply it to your instrument, it's a whole different ballgame. Like, I know this song's in A minor, right? Let me see. Where was it? I'll just play it on like the really heavy setting that I have. Actually, no, let's make an input real quick. So the song's in A minor. Any websites or YouTube accounts that teach it? Off the top of my head, I wouldn't know. It's been a while since I've studied it. There's tons, though. Man, I remember when I used to watch like a lot of learning licks and stuff in theory. Rick Graham, I don't know if he still has a YouTube channel. Rick Graham was like the craziest shredder, dude. He had really good teaching content. He also had a ton of like licks if you wanted like challenging sweep picking and like pick related stuff. He had really, really good stuff. So really, I'm playing a A minor 9. Oh, that's dope. But the thing that's difficult with guitar is, so this shape, right? This is an A minor 9. But this is too. And it's because of the open string. And if you wanted to go to an A sharp or a B flat, it's applying that same shape. So the guitar theory, it's about knowing the shapes of the different types of chords and then being able to find the root note of that. Well, I've classically trained. I've been playing guitar for a long time. Even though I don't really shred as much. I mean, I was earlier on the stream. It's about knowing your instrument and then being able to apply that, right? And the theory part of it, it can help. You know, you can write cool chord progressions. So, you know, really, this chord progression is A minor and F major. But I'm adding different voicings to it. So the basics of it, it's really going to... And it's since it's an A minor, this is your 1. But I'm adding an extra 9th on that. And then This is F major 9. But the basics of it is just a 1 to a 6, which is a very common chord progression. And that's the thing, is like a lot of times with, unless you're getting into like really, really technical metal, most music, it's between, you know, a few chords and just adding different voicings and variations to those same chords. So spicing it up, making it a little bit interesting. Sometimes it is about just the basic stuff. Like, it's funny, you could be a shredder, right? But if you go to a gig and they tell you play an A minor, you should just know how to play like this and play your part. But yeah, that's the main thing. I'm glad that you caught on that I actually recorded these guitars. Because it's like everything in this record, you know, it's all me. But really, if you gotta give the glory to God, man, like, He's changed my life. And I'm literally at like the last little bit of this song, dude. I'm so close.
My head's hanging lower than before, and I can't fake it.
But I literally just explained to you the secret of this song is taking two chords, spicing them up by adding other inversions or other notes that fit within the key, but just spice up the chord, and then being able to play within the key. Because that's the other thing too, is like a lot of it is just learning the scale. Like, it's literally A minor, okay, mind you. I'm not adding extra notes. But the thing that I'm adding extra notes on are the actual chords themselves. So literally an A minor 9, what makes it a minor 9 is the second scale degree. Because in A minor, it's literally just A, B, C, D, E, F, G. That is all of the notes. There's no sharps, no flats. I'm just playing on notes that add a little bit more tension, that make it a little bit more interesting. And you'll learn more over time. Like, you'd be surprised once you start understanding things from the basics of major and minor scales. Just starting there, it builds on top of it. And if there's anything that you need to know about music theory when you start to get to the end of the music theory journey, is it starts with rules, and then you break all of those rules. Like, that is the point of music theory, is to learn the like structural rules to then break them. Because even if you study music history and you study the history of theory and the reasons why music theory like exists, you look throughout the history of all the things that you learn, and this is the foundational rules. Pythagoras found out about intervals. The church got to this point where they said, oh, this doesn't sound good, we can't use this. Somebody got to a point where they said, I don't agree with the church, break the rules. And then new music came out. The church ended up later being okay with it and accepting it and evolving it into their music. Because that was actually a big part of, like, music theory and music history are very intertwined. And music history is a very interesting thing. It's also part of that study of music theory. Like, if you want to understand theory, you also have to go back to the history of music. Like, look at who created scales, what's the point of them? Because if you look at different cultures, right, different cultures use different scales, use different tunings, different instruments. And when you learn that, like you learn that certain scales and certain sounds, right, actually have a cultural meaning behind them. But also, too, the music theory actually has a lot to do with music history in the church. It really does. Like what was acceptable, and then how those rules were broken over time. And then eventually, like, music was used for, like, secular purposes. There's actually a really, like, it's a very intense book, and I was reading it at one point, and I just kind of got lost. But it was it's literally called The History of Music. You can find it in the Gutenberg Library. It's free online. And it's a very, like, if you know nothing about music theory, it might be a tough read. But you understand that this is part of that. But yeah, I think if you're like feeling stuck, you're like, okay, I learned a ton of songs. I want to start writing songs. Music theory is good. It doesn't help you too much. If anything, like basic music theory, like getting back to understanding why chord changes sound good. So like the A minor to the F major. Okay, that sounds good. You can take that same movement between chords into other keys. And that's the thing that's like, if you understood the basics of music theory and then started to understand how to build chords, like you would understand why certain things just sound good as they are. But then, dude, once you start getting into atonal and like 20th century music, you're like, "Ah, man, throw all that garbage out the window, bro." Like, I'm not gonna lie. It's like, just imagine the dude who just wants to one-up you all of the time. Like, that is the point of 20th century music. Like, I kid you not. That's what I was saying. If you learn 20th century music, I've learned pieces like that. And one of the pieces, it was like, okay, you had a song, you had a structure, and then there were certain phrases in the song where you randomized the phrase that you would play. And the song would be different every time. Or if you listen to like a John Cage piece, he had a piece where there was like six different phrases, and what you had to do before every time you played the song, you would roll a dice. You'd roll a dice 6 times, and you would have to play each of those phrases in that order of whatever you rolled on the dice. Like you think about that, you're like, bro, really? Yeah, like people were just doing anything, especially when it came into chromaticism, like, which means just you're using all 12 notes of equal temperament, which is what is known. It's not even how bored, dude. It's like, how many drugs were they doing? Like, that's the real question. Like, how off their freaking rocker were they, dude? Because it's not even like boredom. It's like just doing things because they can break the rules of what was conventional music and what they've heard. And then once you get like beyond that, it gets into frequency. It gets into Xenoharmonics. It gets into, what's that one band where the dude, they wear these like black and white polka dots and they play microtonal instruments, like them, or what is it, King Gizzard and the Wizard Lizards, like them. It's like like, man, I don't even know how to say their name, but they're like a French band, and they play microtonal guitars. So like their guitars are tuned differently, and then the fret markers are set in a way where they're not even pitched to equal temperament. So that's the thing about music theory is if you learn the basics, if you're just trying to get gigs and like get better, learn the basics, dude. If you want to just like write songs and make songs that connect with people, learn the basics, connect it to your primary instrument. Yes, that's the name of their band. That's the band I'm talking about. They play microtonal instruments. Or like King Gizzard and the Wizard Lizards. They
They have a few records that are on microtonal records like Rattlesnake. Yeah, exactly. So that's when you start getting into the weirder side of music theory, like where it's not even the 12-tone chromatic scale. It's like microtonal, xenoharmonics, frequency, playing with that. That has existed for a long time. It's just I think as a band they're really cool. I just want to learn songs that I hear. Yeah, for playing by ear, I think that more than just music theory, ear training. Yeah, that's a little bit of ear training, which I think you could find ear training courses online. I think musictheory.net has some. But it wouldn't be on guitar, but it would be on piano. And you could like connect the dots. Because technically the treble clef, when you read guitar on a sheet, it's treble clef. And if you learned a lot of the stuff that's within, like that type of realm, you probably could associate it. Because I don't have perfect pitch, but I definitely have a trained ear. So there's a lot of times I can like listen to stuff and kind of know where it might be. But I also know my instrument well enough to know where to play it. And that's the practice. That's why I'm saying, like, do ear training. That might be good. If you're looking for that, do ear training. And then just look up the songs. And then get to know your instrument in that way. Like, it really, most of the time, dude, learning the basic root note chords and understanding that is the first step. And then the inversions are the added stuff. Except maybe like dominant chords. Like there's certain chords like dominant or diminished. That's the kind of stuff where it's harder to kind of ear train for. But there's I think musictheory.net. Let me check that. Let me double check that one for you. Musictheory.net. That's like OG. Yeah, they have so much free online content. You literally can just... That's like the OG website for a long time. And you go to the exercises. Note identification, key signature, intervals, scale, chord. So, for example, this would be what you would want to know, right? So this is visual. I think that this one is actually... Let me double check. They have some... staff identification, keyboard identification, fretboard. See, this is what I was talking about. No. So, like, this would tell you... Yeah, this is what I'm saying. So, E, G, and then that's a F sharp. Let me see. I think it's a minor 7th. Might be a minor 9. What's that? Oh, wait. A. Oh, no, excuse me. I thought that was on the D string. So E, G, B, C, C sharp. I think that might be a minor 7th. Oh, no. Hold on. Did it give me like an easy one? I feel like it gave me an easier one. Let me see. Wow, it gives you... What? See, it gave me a harder one. Okay, this one... I think this one might be... Will it play the notes if I click them? Oh, Oh, it won't play it. Like, I wish they had I think there's an audio one. I want to see if ear training. This is what I was looking for. So that's what you want to look for is the ear training. So I think that's actually. See, that's a major seventh. Oh, wait. Yeah, it's been a hot minute. Oh, wait. Yeah. There you go. That's major. That's minor. Oh. Yeah, that's definitely diminished seventh. That's. Oh. Yeah, that's why you have to learn the basics first. You understand what major and minor are. And then the sevenths come later. See what I'm saying? But this is a great website to learn the difference. Like, what kind of chord would it be? This is not even telling you the chord. It's telling you what kind of chord it is. And then you can shift those shapes other places. It's just shapes and colors, man. Hold on. Let me see. I can't even. Oh, yeah. This is music theory in a nutshell. Like it's that's basically music theory in a freaking nutshell, dude. Just square peg, round hole. Like you're breaking all of the rules and somehow it still works. Even after you understand it, like I'm the most sophisticated, real like understanding as I've got the deeper knowledge, man. And it's just a major and a minor chord with some extra notes. But when you understand the theory, cool, it helps, but it doesn't get you a career in music. Like like you can learn that stuff along the way. Yeah, it's fun. But it just gets to a point where you're like, well, it's really a 1 to 5 or 1 4 5 or 1 6 5. Like you learn the different progressions, and then if you learn all the different methods, that's just it. And that's why I think it's funny. Like, you could be the most complex, amazing guitar player. And I've seen this before. I've met a grad student. She looked at me crazy when I could improv. 'Cause a lot of people don't know. They know how to play, but they don't know how to improv. They don't know how to, experiment and try different things. But she was an incredible classical guitar player. It's almost hard to teach, but the theory does help. It's about trying it, dude. Like, if you don't literally pull up the E minor blues backing track and just try it, you're not going to get used to it. Because it's not just about, it's this chord, I'm going to play this. It's about knowing your instrument and then hearing what's going on. and being willing to go with the flow and not be afraid to play what is considered a wrong note. That's how you get better at improv. It's just trying.
Temptations creeping in my mind while I've been waiting.
Well, even if you learn more scales, right? Like over time, it's really with like improv, it's like learning licks and ideas. And yeah, you can learn the scales and stuff like that. But you have to actually just listen and try. Like that's a big part of it. That's a big part of learning improv. It's like, oh, this works, this doesn't. With what you already know, and then adding that, and then adding that stuff.
Temptations creeping in my mind while I've been waiting on your return. I made space and I'll make space in my heart and my mind. I'll make space in my heart and my mind. Return. I'll make space in my heart and my mind too. Temptations creeping in my mind while I've been waiting on your return. On your return. On your return. I'll make space in my heart and my mind so you can change it. I need Jesus, save me from my ways, 'cause I can't take it any longer. Temptations creeping in my mind while I've been waiting on your return. Return. I'll make space in my heart and my mind so you can change it for the better. Temptation, waiting on your return. I'll make space in my heart and my mind so you can change it for the better.
Oh man.
Return. I'll make space in my heart and my mind so you can change it for the better.
Yep. And then hard stop. And then temptation. Yep.
Temptation slowly sway my way while I've been waiting for your return. You've been gracious, show me how to live, 'cause I'll be waiting for your return. Slowly sway my way while I've been temptations slowly sway my way while I've been waiting for your return. You've been gracious, show me how to live, 'cause I Temptations creeping in my mind while I've been waiting.
Yeah, I want to add like a ton of effects on that eventually, but
Temptations creeping in my mind while I've been waiting on your return.
all right, I'm gonna play this from the top, and I think that'll be the end of the stream for tonight. I appreciate y'all. Let's get into that time.
Temptations creeping in my mind while I've been waiting on your return. I'll make space in my heart and my mind so you can change it for the better. Temptation slowly sway my way while I've been waiting for your return. You've been gracious, show me how to live 'cause I'll be waiting for your return. My head's hanging lower than before and I can't fake it. My sin return, try to change it on my own again. My mind can't take it. My sin nature, Holy Spirit, open up my heart. I want you even. I'm in danger. I need Jesus. Save me from my ways 'cause I can't take it any longer. Temptations creeping in my mind while I've been waiting on your return. I'll make space in my heart and my mind so you can change it for the better. Temptation slowly sway my way while I've been waiting for your return. You've been gracious, show me how to live 'cause I'll be waiting for your return. Temptations slowly sway my way while I've been waiting for your return. You've been gracious, show me how to live 'cause I'll be waiting for your return.
Yeah, I really like that one. I think that it's simple, doesn't go too far lyrically, but it just gets the point across. And yeah, I think sometimes that sounds better and relates more than just like trying to write the next Polyphia record or like trying to write the next most complicated, most sophisticated. Like I used to be like that a lot because I watched Michelangelo Badio. I watched Paul Gilbert. And if you're a guitar player and you don't know either of them, if you don't know Paul Gilbert, oh my goodness, bro. You gotta watch the Racer X videos. If you're a guitar player and you don't know Paul Gilbert, like he is probably some of the coolest Ibanez guitars. The Iceman, Fireman. Dude, I remember I used to watch this all the time. And then, okay, if you don't know Michelangelo Badio, you gotta have some extreme guitar ball knowledge to know Michelangelo Badio. Like, The most insane guitar playing I've ever seen, bro. This dude, I mean, not only did he shred, but he still does. He just had the wildest collection of guitars ever made. Like, these are real guitars, by the way. And he would play them like this, too. Like, he would play guitar like this, which is the most bonkers thing to, like, if you've ever watched his videos, you're like, dude, this is insanity. Like, his video, like, I don't know if he's like Ingve when it comes to, like, the ego, but, bro, his guitars were insane. So, I appreciate y'all. I'm going to go ahead and close it out. Thank you for everyone who tuned in.
2000 Daihatsu.
Oh, no. And, you know what? If you didn't catch the stream, I'm sorry. It's like the very end. You can run it back. But this song is dope. And I can't wait to actually finish it. I've been really bad as to writing songs again, but hopefully the new video I've been putting together and this live stream will push me in the right direction, because I've been feeling God tugging on my heart like, hey, get back to making music. Stop playing Car Mechanic Simulator all the freaking time. Sorry, I'm having fun. Still. If y'all haven't played Car Mechanic Simulator, I think you should at least once. It's actually a lot more fun than you think it is. All right, y'all. God bless. Have a wonderful evening. Is it going to stop? All right.